Hi guys, it's Ben from 2X Space Station. How's everyone doing? And welcome to this gameplay video of DoDonPachi Resurrection on the Xbox 360. Which mode should we... Let's try the Xbox 360 mode. I'm not exactly certain what the difference is here. This was a game that I first came across at Play Expo some years ago. You know, at Play they have these high score competition areas, and there was a shmup area, and this was the game that they were playing, and I had a go on it there and thought, actually this is really fun. It's a horrible bullet shell shooter. That's exactly what it is. It's a bullet hell shooter. As you'll know if you've played the DoDonPachi games before. Yeah, and it's one that I really suck at, but it's so beautiful to look at. It's so much fun to play. You know, you can see a real difference when you play these modern generation shmups and compare them to, say, some of the 16-bit era games, because there's just a massive difference. You know, for the most part, most of the shmups on the Sega Mega Drive, you know, even though they get hard, they're slow. And it's only when you start to play games of the modern generation, the proper arcadey games like DoDonPachi and stuff, that you realise just what happened when we went to bullet hell. Everything just got really crazy and kind of fast, and so many more bullets on screen and stuff. So it is fun to mix it up a bit. Like games like Gainaug, you can practice them a while and you'll basically beat them once you learn the attack patterns, but that doesn't take that long. I think games like this, proper bullet hells, learning the patterns is, well, you know, the patterns get more and more complex, and it's definitely going to take you, you know, a lot longer to get good at these games. But just look at how visually amazing it looks. Just like being in the arcade, really, isn't it? I think there are multiple different attacks, and what do I press? Try and left. I'm sure there are... Well, that was bad. I think I might... Oh, I thought I took a hit there. Turns out I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, that's it. Oh god, you got this crazy turbo mode, which I've just really badly timed and used it when there's no other enemies. First boss here. God, this is like the way that you get up a really high bonus, by saving up this massive attack and then spamming it like that. Ooh, god, this is the kind of... These games really make my eyes go funny. It's like you're sort of looking all over the screen at different things. Like, am I going to have a seizure or go blind? Very narrow paths to dodge between there. I have a feeling this game's going easy on me, because I'm sure that I've taken hits. Maybe I haven't. Maybe it's either not a one-hit KO or I'm doing bizarrely better than I think. Games like Gainaug and stuff on the Mega Drive, you take one single hit and you're gone. I'm not sure there are too many shmups in the 16-bit era, certainly on the Mega Drive, where you can take a few hits. I know that one of them is Empire of Steel, which is one of the more forgiving shmups in my collection of the 16-bit era. Okay, we got through that not too badly. That's a really good game, and the reason why it's kind of nice is because you can play through it after a little bit of practice and actually complete it. Yeah, I got the no miss bonus there, so yeah, I did manage to do that without taking a hit. Well done me. I think it's about having a balance of different difficulties when you're playing shmups, because, you know, if you're only playing super... Oh god, that's not dodgeable. Super hard games, then you're just gonna get frustrated, but similarly, you don't want to play one that's just really easy, because then you feel like there's no sense of achievement. So yeah, this is just these things cannot be dodged. Patterns are just so... Oh my god. The patterns are just making my eyes go funny. Oh, it's like there's one pixel or something, one area on the screen where you could possibly be that's not filled with endless... Oh shit, I've died. I'm surprised that I actually lasted that long before dying. Oh my. So one thing I've been practicing with shmups is sort of where you should be looking on the screen and where you should be standing. I think that the natural feeling that you'll want when you don't know a shmup is you'll want to pin right up against the furthest wall of the screen. But actually, if you read any guides that tell you how to practice, that is not the way to play it, because basically what you want to do is to never limit the number of directions you can move in. So if you're pinned right up against the bottom of the... Oh god, I think what it is I've realised, I think it's got auto bomb, so that at the point where I'm about to get hit, the game auto fires a bomb. That's quite forgiving. Yeah, that's what it's doing. So yes, what you should be doing is kind of being in the middle point, so that when a big path of bullets comes, you can slowly move down while looking for an avenue through the bullets. I mean, that's the theory. That's what the pros might tell you. I cannot verify whether that works or not, really, because I'm not good. I'm not good at games. Well, saying that, anyone could be good at shmups. You just have to play them over and over again, which is really what I've learned about the Mega Drive. You know, I've come to think that we've been playing, or at least I've been playing Mega Drive completely wrong. You know, if I think about some of the AAA titles on the Xbox and PlayStation 4 that I would buy, things like Final Fantasy, you know, how much time am I going to spend on those games? You're kind of expecting that you're going to spend, you know, 30 hours. Oh my god, what is this? That is not dodgeable. 30 hours or so. And yet for some reason with the Mega Drive games, maybe it's because, you know, they cost a tenner or whatever, I kind of expect, oh, this better be immediately beatable, and I play it for a couple of hours and then I'll get instantly bored of it. But that's really not fair on them, and I think that you have to play them as though they're AAA games that you've just bought today on a modern system, because they demand a certain number of hours of your attention to get the most out of them. You know, you have to keep playing them, practicing them, and going through them in order to actually experience the game properly, because otherwise you will just get if you get frustrated and bored straight away, you're not doing the game justice. So that's what I've started to realise, actually they're more enjoyable if you try to see them like a modern day AAA title and put that amount of hours in, invest it, because you have to find more and more things in the levels in order to get anywhere. Deary me, I'm so glad that it's got this auto bomb set up. It'd be funny to see actually how the game played without that. Well, I know how it would play. I would die every 10 seconds probably. Some of those patterns there really do make the eyes go funny. Yeah, I think that if you want to play this game properly, it's all about using that bonus at the right time and collecting tons and tons of those bonus Watsits, whatever they are, in order to build up a crazy score. But yes, Rising Star Games released some really good shooters on the Xbox 360. This is just one of them. There are other ones, Akai Katana and what's that other one? Some other one that will come to me as soon as I stop playing this. Yep, took a hit. Knew that I would take a hit there. This level reminds me of a level in Gunbird, actually. Looks like one of the industrial areas that you can choose in. Oh my gosh, see, I'm getting to a point where I move and move and move and no opening opens up. So, you know, you must have to start learning at some point exactly where to and where to not go on screen. That was not said very well. Yep, that's getting pretty saucy. I guess I know at least when I'm taking a hit now, because it's when the bomb goes. I'm not actually activating any of those bombs myself. They're all auto. So I guess that's useful. Rather than dying, it'll do a bomb and I'll know that I've taken a hit. Like there. Basically any of the times when the screen is full of stuff, I am taking a hit. Those pink Watsitmabobs look a lot like some of the power-ups that you can collect in that Saturn game. God, my brain is not working tonight. This is the thing with Friday night gameplays, I'm always the most brain dead. Took a hit. Not lasting very long now. Radiant Silvergun, that's the game. Those collectible little pink fluffy things you get in Radiant Silvergun that you sweep across to collect. I don't, with that weird blade attack, I don't think that is what I can do here. I think that's just a resemblance. Oh, we've got two. Ah, look at that. If you press A, there's a different firing mode, which is a concentrated fire with much worse mobility. Oh, no, go away. So I guess you want to do that for a boss maybe, or if you're needing to clear enemies quickly. It's got a lot of different options and features, this game. Right, so that's yep. Every time there's one of those, I take a hit straight away. It auto does the bomb. It's not, my brain cannot compute. Brain will not compute. I'm gonna have a seizure. It's just, it truly is the very definition of bullet hell. It's brutal. I wonder if there's a practice mode or something you can go on where, there's one up there, where you can play through over and over again, lots and lots of different bits. Because, if you, I was reading a tutorial by a guy who basically is incredibly good at DoDonPachi and like is in the, you know, world record for it. What most people do is that they take advantage of emulators and save state, because really you need to be practicing minute little changes, minute little bits in the runs, and for the most part you can't do that in the real game because you're not going to, you know, you're not going to be exposed to the part enough. So, you know, very few people, if they want to get really good at shmups, would play the game. Certainly not modern ones. You can do that a bit with Sega Mega Drive ones, I think. But, you know, the true era of bullet hell, you're going to need to see the screen probably multiple times in order to get any idea of how to possibly get through it. This is difficult here. That's, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe I should be doing that. Oh no, damn it. I've activated my stupid bonus attack, never mind. Right, here comes a screen of things. He says, it's always a screen of things. Maybe I should be using that. Oh gosh, it is. It looks undodgeable to my eye. You know, being used to 16-bit slower paced shooters, a lot of these things just appear really intimidating and undodgeable. Essentially, as soon as I run out of bombs, I immediately die. Oh dear, yeah, like that. Run out of bombs, and then it's game over. This is some kind of crazy metal woman who's... Ugh, my eyes are hurting so much, it's like... I can see where I should be dodging, but my brain is feeling funny. It does make a bit of a headache. I'm sort of going squint-eyed at this. Anyway, this is DoDonPachi Resurrection. It's a brilliant game. You can see that from here. Not that expensive. You can pick this up for cheap online, so maybe you'll want to check this out. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.